to Taking a Timeout with Dustin Sullivan, a production of the Can Do Group. Can Do Group is a 501c3 nonprofit provider of day services for adults with developmental disabilities and is pleased to bring you this podcast. Today, Dustin's guest is Kris Alge. Welcome.
Thanks for having me, Dustin.
Kris Alge is a native of Arlington, Ohio, and attended Findlay College receiving his bachelor's degree in education. Kris played football for legendary coach Dick Strom while attending Findlay College. He has been a teacher and coach at Macomb High School for 34 years. And he has served as the head football coach since 1998. Coached Craig Ackerman, who went on to become an All-American defensive back at the University of Findlay and serves as an assistant coach in the NFL for the Tennessee Titans. So Kris led the Macomb Panthers to the 2018 OHSAA Division VII Football State Championship. And now I will turn the mic over to host Dustin Sullivan.
34 years, that's commitment.
That's a long time.
I was actually at that state championship game.
Were you really?
Yes.
I was 5 years old in 98.
Were you really 5 years old? I was just getting my career started, so.
I'm ready whenever you are. Welcome to Taking a Timeout with Dustin Sullivan. Are you ready, Kris?
Yes, I'm ready.
What's your hobbies other than football?
My hobbies, I actually enjoy, you mentioned art. My wife does art, and I like doing, it's called alcohol inking. I haven't done it for a couple of years now, but that, and I also enjoy hunting arrowheads out in the fields in the springtime. So that's a couple hobbies of mine, get out and take my mind off of football and sports and school.
Art's like therapy. It makes you feel like stress of your life goes away for a couple hours.
Yeah, it does. I enjoy it, and you're right when it does make the stress go away.
We found something about you liking to do art, like me.
That's awesome. That's
There was like a Facebook page or something.
Yeah, I used to have one, Undercover Artist.
We were trying to find some more about you. Yes.
Yeah, Undercover Artist. So I was trying to hide my identity, but it didn't really work.
What got you into coaching?
You know what? Growing up in Arlington, I always had a ball in my hand when I was little, and my mom said, she used to, that's all I would ever do was throw the baseball or football or basketball, and I played sports all my life, and in high school I played 3 sports, football, baseball, and basketball, and I really looked up to Joe Meskert, who was a coach of mine, and he was a teacher, and I thought back then you had to, in order to coach, you had to teach. Which is not true, but so I went to Findlay College here and pursued my career under Dick Strom. Played football for him and played baseball here as well for 4 years. But actually, Dean Pease, he was with the Tennessee Titans.
I've heard of him.
And the Patriots, and now he's with the Atlanta Falcons. He actually recruited me. He was a defense coordinator coach here at Findlay College my freshman year.
So he won a couple championships with Bill Belichick.
Yes, he did. He's got a few more rings than I do.
Yeah. So when you grew up, what sports team did you follow?
I was always a Buckeye fan. I mean, and I like the Cincinnati Reds.
Although they're horrible every year. But you just get through it.
They're struggling. But I can remember watching Detroit Tigers on Saturday afternoons, but I was always a Reds fan.
Back when they had Alge.
Alge line. I actually, I can't remember the catcher now either.
Bill Freehand?
Yep, Bill Freehand. I got his autograph in the Findlay Mall when they used to have a mall at Findlay.
That's cool. So what's your dream vacation spot, if you ever had to go anywhere?
Oh, my dream vacation spot. Well, I promised my wife we'd go to Hawaii within 5 years of being married, but that hasn't happened yet. So,
And you've been married how long?
29 years. 29 years, it'll be 30. So maybe Hawaii. I like anywhere where there's a beach.
Me too. And alcohol, maybe. We'll cut
No
that
comment.
out.
No comment.
We'll cut that out, though. Yep. If I went to Hawaii, I'd never come back.
That's true.
If you had a superpower, what would it be?
Superpower. Oh boy, that's a tough one. Maybe as a coach to know what someone's thinking before
They ask.
Yes, yeah. That way I know what their plans are. You know what plays they're gonna run, their strategy. So that would probably be my superpower.
If I had a superpower, it would be able to levitate, so I don't have to sit in a wheelchair all day.
There you go. That's a good one.
Or invisibility, because no one can find me.
I like that one too. I might choose that one also.
So how many times has Macomb won the BBC championship?
We have won it 22, I believe 22 or 23 years now.
That's
So the most
pretty awesome.
The most in the conference overall.
That probably makes you feel good having.
Yeah, yeah. The league's sort of gone through some turmoil here the last 4 or 5 years, but I think since '65 we've had 22 championships.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
You guys are almost a powerhouse like the New York Yankees.
Yeah, without some of those big dogs.
Yeah. So what was your most memorable game you coached?
I'd have to say the 2018 state championship game against Trimble. It was just awesome feeling, and it was just amazing that whole atmosphere and just the town and the surrounding towns.
Gotta enjoy. Yeah.
Canton, right?
Yeah, Canton.
Gotta enjoy those memories because you never know if you ever get there again.
Right, that's as a coach, you dream of making it there, and then once you do, it's like you want to get back again,
Yeah.
and hopefully we'll do it again. You never know, and with hard work, you never know.
If you don't, you don't. At least you know you won one.
Right. Yep.
If you could eat something right now, what would you think it would be?
Oh man, what wouldn't I eat right now? No, I would probably go for Egg McMuffin from McDonald's.
Can't beat those. A coach for the Tennessee Titans, Craig Ackerman, was a Macomb player of yours. Do you still have contact with him?
Actually, yes. I just talked to him the other day. He's running a football camp, the Ackerman Foundation, coming up July 8th. He just started that last year. He does great for the community, and he wanted to give back. But, yeah, he's a great guy. Was a great athlete. But I can remember he was a little squirrely dude as a freshman in high school. I coached him in basketball, too. But I had to set him straight there.
So what does his charity for?
So what they're doing is they do a scholarship for Macomb
Yeah.
Graduate going to school.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, he really gives back.
So do you have any children?
I have 4 daughters. A football coach with 4 daughters.
4 daughters. That's got to be some tough days, long days.
Long days, tough days.
It's a lot. 4
Good
kids.
days though, very good days.
Now your baby just graduated though. Right?
Yeah, from Findlay High
Yeah.
School. Yep, she graduated from Findlay High School. She's going to Kent State. She's going to be a teacher. So.
Home of the Golden Flashes.
You
That's
have
right.
another one that's scary, but she's a pilot, right?
Yes, yeah, she actually is flying for Sky West right now. That's scary. I haven't been up in the air with her. I'm afraid she'll do some, twists and turns and turn off the engines while Dad's up in the plane with her. So.
We already asked this, but where were you born? Arlington?
I was at Arlington. I went to actually Genera. I don't know if you
Genera?
know where Genera's at. No
I've heard of
stop
it.
signs, but I went to Trinity Lutheran School there, and then went to Arlington in high school.
Arlington's got a good Jack and Doe's pizza place.
Yes, they do.
Theirs is better than ours because they have variety of food.
And legendary Dave Feathergill is from Arlington, so Feathers.
Okay, well, are we going to wrap it up now?
Since our time is almost up, we need to finish with one last question.
Uh-oh.
Chris, do you consider a hot dog a sandwich?
I consider a hot dog a meal.
Yeah, that's true.
That's a great answer. I like that. Well, thank you for taking a time out with Dustin Sullivan. It was nice getting to know you, Kris. And we hope everyone else enjoyed getting to know a little bit about you too.
That's all, folks. Can
Can Do Group provides opportunities and experiences for adults with developmental disabilities. This can only happen with the support of area businesses and community members like you. Thank you. For more information, contact www.candogroup.org.